What up, what up, what up? What's cracking? What's everybody up to? Um Tapping in, man. So I'll wait till a couple more people get here. But yeah, man, I was freaking st- starting my morning video this morning. My words are just in fucking alphabet soup, man. Fucking at everything all up. Uh, where we at? Where we at? My boy, what's up, Alabama Prisoner Profiles? How's everything, dude? We in here. That's what's up. How's everything over there on your end, man? I'm sending out the hey, what up, Ji? Yeah, that was Sergio. What up? What up? Buenos dias. Good morning. There we go. Sassy, everybody's showing up. That's what's up. Eso. Let me see. Crystal Bond, Carlios. Oh man, this is the morning crew right here. I dug the video on the Northerners. It's a good thank you, good feedback. But how come the Northerners? I did all four of the big four, and I'll talk about that right now too. Yeah, Alabama prisoner. I never or profiles. I never worked with any, right? But don't mean I didn't be knowing all about them. DCT 915. What up? What up? ¿Cómo te miras cortado, G? So right now, when everybody trickles in, James Bright, hola from California. Holla or hola? Either or, James. Good morning. Just getting off graveyard. I feel you. I feel you. Rev Rats Rides. What up, man? Not missing anybody. Oh, Brian. How could I have missed that one, man? Brian, you're so damn consistent. I appreciate you. Let me relax, man. Let me relax. I'm too fucking tense right now. Let me kick back, relax, and yeah. So, did you get my email about the possums? I did, bro. I did, but I didn't get a chance to read all of it, just the first half. But yeah, I'm gonna get started talking right now. Fucking microphone. But is there any exceptions to the program behind the walls? Does anyone ever make it a lone wolf? That's kind of a trick question. I'd be down. I think on an SNY yard, if you carry yourself correctly, you know, like you've been around, you're an OG, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You can be a lone wolf. As far as on a general population, I don't think you can run your own program, or you cannot run your own program. You're gonna be asked to do something at some point in time. What up, Akala? El Chapo, Merry Friday Eve, Hector. That's what's up. Hey, Bacala, how can I have not given you a rant yet? Hold on, man. We'll wait till this goes up higher. Holy shit, Sergio. Thank you. Appreciate that. Didn't even expect that. So early in the morning, man. 33 people. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, you man. Double whammy in the house. Applause. Just hitting these little sound effects. Don't trip. Relax, G. Yeah, I'm going to stay blessed, G. Keep pushing. Keep pushing forward. That's what's up. Sergio and Righteous Monkey in the house. So, American Top Gunner. Hold on. I got to give Bacala a wrench right here. That is a moderator. Standard moderator. Hector, when were you in Centinela? Was Big Boy and Big Joel from Strength Cartel there? That's a good question, Adrian. I believe Big Boy was there, and I did look up his CDC number when I was still employed. Okay, when me and him were there, I don't remember him, right? You see one, you see 1,000. They all look the same. They're all wearing blue, right? Depending on who they ride with, they all got shaved heads. So, did I remember them then? No. Same with Wes Watson. But a couple years back, you see these guys on YouTube. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do a little investigation of my own on these guys, right? I look them up. And I watch both of them. I do watch both of them. Shout out to them. And Big Boy, I looked at his picture. Damn, that dude was like probably my size back then, right? And I'm not a big guy at all, but he's definitely doing his thing. That's cool. But I seen where he was at and where I was at. I'm like, all right, cool. Then we had to have definitely. Again, there's no way in hell I was gonna be able to remember him. And as far as Big Joel or Big Joe, I definitely don't remember that guy. Like I didn't even look that guy. It's just 35 people in here. Lupe, all good. Senior pick at the hospital. All right, here we go. Look, man. Yesterday, so I tried to do a fucking morning video this morning. It didn't work out well. Right? I was just fucking kept repeating myself. I was stuck, right? It was just. So I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm going to go live. You guys can see me live in the fucking flesh through the screen. My sister texted me yesterday that my dad fell off the roof and hit his head, right? And it was all bad. So I'm like, fuck. That's down in El Centro. I live in San Diego, an hour and 45 minutes away. So I'm like, hey, well, what exactly is going on, man? Like, he just keeps repeating himself. I'm like, fuck me. So I go down there, and yeah, man, it was all bad. My dad, he smashed the back of his head. He fell off the roof, and so I go down there, right? I'm getting stuck right now. I'm reading the comments. It's just a long night. I was at the hospital all fucking night long, right? And yeah, he keeps repeating himself, and it was all bad, man. And I was like, hey, we're going to go to the hospital in San Diego, right? And I never talked to my dad like this because he's kind of stubborn, or he is stubborn. He's Mexican. And thank you, Adrian. And I was like, hey, get in the car. Like, this isn't even a discussion. We're leaving, right? This is all bad. And yeah, man, he kept saying stuff. My dad just was stuck on repeat. He kept saying, like, I don't know if I'm awake. I don't know if I'm dreaming. I don't know if I'm dead. I don't know if I'm awake. I don't know if I'm dreaming. I'm dead. What up, Oklahoma? And is he okay? I think he's okay now. He was better. He's slow. I never seen. I've always heard stories of people who have family members with Alzheimer's or where they have dementia, and that they keep saying like, "Who are you? I don't remember you." He knew who I was. Everything else was fucked, man. Everything else was fucked. Bad, right? He was not there. He was not there. So bring him to San Diego, one of the best hospitals, right? They be taking the inmates to the same hospital, getting the best treatment. If you're a San Diego PD officer, you get shot in the line of duty, you go to this hospital. I seen that because when I was a hospital sergeant at Donovan, that there was a police officer for SD that got shot when his partner had gotten killed. Anyways, I wanted to make sure my dad had the best treatment, like I was fucking so worried, so concerned, but, fucking responsibility. Bless your, he got dazed. Oh, American Top Gunner was more than dazed, bro. More than dazed. I forgot to say he had I'm going to tell you guys what happened. He had a cantaloupe-sized bump on the back of his head, right? Half of a cantaloupe dispenser. Not putting a 10 on this story. It was massive. And he lost 1 month of memory. This was a trip because I'm watching him. He's just on repeat. He lost 1 month of memory. And the fucked up thing about it was during all this, he's like, hey, you haven't called me. You haven't called in a while, huh? I'm like, fuck, man. I hadn't talked to my dad like in 2 weeks, man. That's kind of abnormal. Been busy, right? Not to make excuses, but hey, man, if you haven't called your family members, right, it's about that time. Because in the middle of my dad's massive freaking concussion from hell, where I didn't even know if he had brain bleeding or fucking, about to die. I don't know what the fuck was going on. He said, Minimum a concussion, and that'll take weeks to get over at his age. Thank you, PT209. I appreciate that. Yeah, hematoma. It was fucking bad, man. Right? It wasn't you fall down, bump your head, and you're like, oh shit, that hurt. It was, dude, the lights were on and ain't nobody was fucking home. The lights were not even on, right? So come to find out, my dad wanted to put the best Christmas lights on the block. He's older than me, clearly. And we're trying to piece together how the hell this happened. We didn't know what part of the roof he fell off. There's like 3 different parts. One's a 30-foot fucking drop. The other one is like a pretty good drop onto another part of the roof. And then the other one is, regular rooftop to the grass or fucking cement. We're trying to figure out where the fuck did he fall from. And head injury, no joke. Exactly, Lupe. And he goes on to tell me, hey, man, I was going to drill a hole. Well, he's not talking clearly like this, right? You could tell he's struggling to piece everything together. And he's like, my plan was to drill a hole like in the stud, tie a rope around my waist, put the rope around one corner of the house, and kind of go over the front to make sure I didn't fall over. I'm like, what the hell? I said, come on, Dad. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, right? I said, that's outrageous and that's outlandish. That's those exact words I used. I said, well, I told him, hey, Dad, your plan fucking failed miserably. Let me tell you that, right? Let me be the one to tell you. And he was still like stuck, like, nah, this can't happen. This can't happen. But, yeah, man, I hope everything's all right with him. I'm pretty sure it is. They did a total of 3 CAT scans. And, yeah, right. So the message for today, damn, there's 63 people watching. Now that you guys know that, I tried to make the video earlier, and it was just spitting out a bunch of just random shit. I made the video about the Big Four, right? The Big Four prison organizations in California. What up, A. Perez? Thank you. Appreciate that. And it wasn't to smut them up or to share their stuff, man. There's a reason behind everything, right? And it's to expose the California Department of Corrections. And I'll share it on this right here on the live, right? So this is completely fucking freestyle. CDCR, and this isn't to like put it lightly or to fucking, or to, CDCR administration is fucking corrupt. And I'm not putting that lightly, right? I've seen a lot. And if they're not corrupt, if they're following what they're being told to do above them, then they're just as fucking corrupt, right? You're it's like no different than Hitler telling the Nazis, hey, do this, and they're still doing it, right? They don't get a pass. Especially if they know that it's wrong, which I would fucking continue as me and other people would tell them, hey, what you're doing is wrong, right? So those Big Four organizations that I mentioned, that I was like, man, I probably pissed them off, man. I hope I don't fucking get killed over this shit. They kept their word when it came to the peace treaty, all right? They kept their word when it came to the peace treaty, the end of all hostilities, meaning those dudes got let out in 2014. It was approximately 9 freaking years before anything major as in race riots, kicked off. Up recently past, right? That Salinas Valley, the high desert shit. 9 fucking years, right? Hector, what race would you say CDCR is more corrupt towards? They're not corrupt towards a race. They're corrupt towards those that stand for something, right? Blue or green. And you guys have to understand this, man. Those that get it. In order to fucking make a prison work, people have to have level heads and communication, period. Take away the violence, take away the gang banging, take away the, I think I'm a peace officer of the law, flexing, take away the bullshit, right? Who's really like the heads, the The cooler heads, right? That's who the fucking CDCR is going after. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. They kept true to their peace treaty. They absolutely did. Yes, were people getting whacked? Were heavy hitters getting whacked? Yeah, but that's all in-house, right? That's all in-house, okay? They said they were going to end all fucking hostilities, and they did, period, right? Period. So what does CCR do? They start mixing SNYs and GPs together, right? Oh, you guys want to get along? I got something for you guys, right? Tell me that's not fucking corruption. When everybody's telling them, stop doing this, stop. And the motherfuckers like me getting written up, oh, you're being insubordinate. It's like, it's not California. New Jersey was corrupt too. I'm sure so are the other states. Yeah, for sure. Hey, what up, El Skid? For Pops, brother. Thank you, man. I'll check up with him right after this. The thing is, he refused to go to sleep, so I kind of want to let him sleep, you know, if he even has been to sleep yet. Hopefully he's not watching this and needs to get some rest. But what do, man? Administration. They mix the GPs and the SNYs, right? Now you got guards, officers like me having to explain to these heavy hitters, like, hey, I don't know what's happening, man. We don't even know what's happening. Like, they're getting pissed, to say the least, and then they took flight on us, right? Delta Yard or Alpha Yard, RJD. Look, the people fighting against each other at the bottom is not the answer. That is giving them what they want, right? And I'm not here to encourage violence or plant any seeds in anybody's heads, but I got to shed the light, right? Don't focus on the bottom at all. Stop fucking fighting each other. Listen to me, right? Stop fighting each other. Stop fighting the bottom and direct your attention and focus where it belongs, right? Up, up. I'm going to drop a little fucking gem in the knowledge right here. Hunger strike. The hunger strike in 2011, 12, they went on a couple years, was extremely effective, right? Extremely effective. Now, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if you want to slow down the momentum of the administration, right? You want to put a fucking stick in the spoke of the wheel to stop so you can get yourself some time to think. This is what I would do. I would have another mass fucking hunger strike. If they were able to do it with paper and pen and make from Centinela all the way up, do it. On cell phones, they can make it happen in fucking 45 seconds, statewide. Boom, everybody, don't eat, hold your tray, or don't eat. And I'm saying this for a reason. You have to stop the momentum. Hunger strikes, 2011, 2012, 2013. Facts. Listen to what I'm saying, man. Now I'm giving you guys game because I want you guys to have a seat at the table, right? This is why, man, inmates have to live there. They live there. That's their home. That's their life. These fucking corrupt administrations, man, they want to say, oh, just get along with each other. They should get along with each other. They don't understand the concept, right? I don't encourage gangbanging, but I also don't encourage mixing two fucking enemies together in a bloodbath at all. But I was a lieutenant, man, and I was a public information officer. And I can tell you that a hunger strike goes all the way up to the Office of Inspector General. Everybody monitors that shit. The wardens get involved. The associate wardens get involved. The associate directors get involved. When you hunger strike, Sacramento is all notified. There's a whole board. There's a whole sheet. There's a whole list. I'm dropping mad game on you right here. So don't think I was fucking talking shit to you guys the four videos. I'm giving you guys a seat at your table. That's your guys' table, right? You guys live there. Everybody else is just passing through. Mass fucking hunger strike which is a peaceful protest, man. People protest all the time peacefully out on the streets. Who cares, right? You should be fine. And what the topics that need to be brought up are the Norway project, right? Because there's more to it than what you guys see or what you guys know. No, hunger strikes end in cell extractions. Laugh my ass off. Not in 2023. I don't know when the last the game has fucking changed. Ain't nobody getting cell extracted these days. Administration will break it down before a cell extraction. So hunger strike, right? And this is the topics that I would bring up are like, hey, we held our fucking end of the bargain for fucking 9 years, which is not an easy task. And you guys just dicked us all around every fucking which way. And continue to dick us around. Oh, been a minute. See, Dr. Dandruff, man, you fucking do you do something right now outlandish in the prison, you're gonna get rewarded, Dr. Dandruff. Like, they flipped the script, man. But that will work, and that is effective, right? I meant to say it on this whole video earlier that I was filming, pre-making, didn't come out right. I think it came out right this time. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm saying to slow or stop the train. That's what needs to happen. I kind of like it, right? I'm getting excited now. I don't think you guys realize how effective those really are, right? And think about it. You're actually going to make the wardens work for a time in their life. Oh my goodness, Adrian. Hector, how do you feel when you hear a certain prison YouTubers put crema on the tacos in a straight line about their stay in prison? Here we go. You've just opened up the forum for Q&A, question and answer. I see it, Adrian. I see it. I see how much extra they're putting on there. But it's, hey, man, to each their own. I couldn't do it. That's not my style. Other people can't do it. That's not their style. The other ones can put a little extra salsa on their tacos or crema. I see it. I'm not gonna call them out on it. That would not be appropriate. Like, I'm staying in my lane. I ain't crossing into anybody else's lane, right? But yeah, man. I really want to see the department get back to cops and robbers, because it's so fucked up right now. It's not even like that. Hell yeah. Thanks, but my days of DA referrals are over, brother. Thank you. My coffee got cold as fuck, man. But what up, LA Dodgers Blue? That was my take, man. That was my gathering. And I don't know if because I'm fucking half tired, half like the coffee hasn't hit yet. But I got to bring the video daily, right? Consistency. There's no stopping. Majority out in the field, so no penalty, no flags, keep game rolling, no stopping is a mentality. They don't put crema but tapatio. Nothing worse than old coffee. Well, it's not old coffee. I made it like fucking 5 minutes ago. It just got cold. Did you say cold? Oh, he said cold. See? Half asleep. What up, CJ Zavala? Hell yeah. Gracias a ti. Yeah. Oh, for sure, Dr. Dandruff. Man, I should have caught you when you were in Cali, bro. That would have been easier. So what's next for Hector? Well, as far as like me doing this, there's a lot going on, right? There's going to be a lot of traveling, a lot of filming, a lot more filming and a lot more filming. I'll leave it at that. What up, Tyler? Buenos dias. What up, Junior? Holy shit, it's already 8:11. So, I got to drop off my daughter at school, but I just wanted to tap in, let you guys know. Hey, thanks for those of you guys that reached out and inquired about me being at the hospital. That was my dad that fell off the roof and smashed his freaking head. Oh, damn, we're going to Vegas too? You see my manager right there, Hector Bravo Productions? That's one of my managers. I have two managers, right? This guy right here has turned now into my bodyguard slash, what did you say you were, bro? Finance manager. This is easy for you because I ain't making much money. But, you ever going to do range videos? I did initially. How your mom feeling? Hope she's okay. Surprisingly, she was very strong, man. Surprisingly, she was very calm and collective. Surprisingly. But everything was all good, man. My sister was cool, calm, and collective. Everybody was just there, holding down the fort. As far as family goes, like, it's just me, my sister, my mom, and my dad. Like, us four and shit. And I don't come around much, man. I don't go down to the Imperial Valley. Easy for you. I don't go down to the Imperial Valley. Stay up and have a blessed day. Thank you, Sergio. Fuck. I don't, Hey, what up, Poppy Pets Paris? But, I look at my daughter, too, and I just, like, see the circle of life, man, like the Lion King. I just see, like, life's a trip, right? Holy shit, ZJ Zavala, you just keep blessing me over and over again, bro. Thank you. Shit, man. That little coffee right there, I'm going to put a little X2 by you. Cool. What up, Crystal Bond? All right, I'm gonna let you guys go, man. Just wanted to tap in. I tried to make a regular video this morning. It didn't pan out, right? It was fucking all over the place. Maybe my live was a little all over the place, right? But just know that I have best intentions for everyone and everything. My pops ring is fucking dome hard as fuck yesterday, man. With that, keep pushing forward.